Welcome to Season 2, Episode 26 of PlaneSavers! Hello everybody, it is Saturday afternoon. All the flights are done for today. As you can see, the hangar actually is a little bit of a ghost town, but the PlaneSaver crew is hard at work. William's there, Benjamin's there, and look at this folks, this is what we spent all last episode on, is the first rib. Benjamin hasn't taken out of the jig yet because the number one rule is if it doesn't happen on film, it doesn't happen. And that kind of relates to a lot of the people in the comments. They're like, oh, what about this and what about that? It was like, it does happen. But again, if I don't capture it on film, it doesn't actually happen in your world. So I'm trying to make your world at home as, full of information as I can. But there's also limitations. One limitation we're not working with right now is time, because time is up. Yeah. Do you want to try it?
Time is up.
I'm not going to cut. This is going to be real time.
So we had this right here on top just because of Jasper. That's the only reason. So Jasper doesn't stick his hair everywhere. So
actually, I haven't seen Jasper.
Was Jasper there recording? No.
William, are you wearing the PlaneSavers hat? Oh, he is wearing the PlaneSavers hat. eBay item. Actually, right now, because today's Saturday, you probably won't be seeing this episode till maybe around Tuesday, depending on what happens. But we're going to be doing another live stream on Sunday. But you guys probably already know that because you've already seen it. Okay, how's it going? Benjamin
is going fine.
Slowly taking the plastic wrap off. What's going through his head? No one knows. This is the moment, folks. We've spent $200 on product we can't use and about 12 cents on this plastic. So the first step, Benjamin is taking off his aluminum. Has it stuck?
No, because it was under the saran wrap. Secret trick.
So that is the aluminum that has pressure. So now, again, just to remind you guys, there is these cat strips here, or cap strips, is what we're gluing. So these are kind of in the slotted thing. So it's not gluing a piece of wood to a wood on a solid thing. It's actually, you got a little bit of a, there, exactly. We're going like this and putting it in like that. Just as a reminder, is why we're using this pressure. So it's putting pressure this way instead of this way, because there's no need to put pressure this way, as there's nothing being glued that way. Okay, second one, it's coming off.
It is.
Ooh, look, hey, stop before you do anything. What you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm good. Heartbeat is normal. Everything's fine. But I'm feeling great. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
Okay, so look, it doesn't stick. Boop, it just peels up. Doesn't tear the saran wrap, so that's really cool. So there's obviously a bit of glue everywhere on the cap strip, since I had glue everywhere on my gloves, so that's going to be out.
Hey, we're going to give you some credit. This is your first one of 56.
Yes.
What is that percentage-wise? That is basically 2% of the total ribs, less than 2%. So, here it is, folks. Look.
I need to find. I'll create a technique.
Should we put some dramatic music on?
Yeah. Go.
Will he get it out, folks, or will he end up with a broken rib?
Okay. So it's sliding here. I need to be very careful.
This is the big moment, folks. 6 months of work, all the time and effort. Did our thing work? We're coming down to this 1 second here, folks. 6 months, 1 second. Will it work? The music, very dramatic. Oh, it's out, folks. It's out. But has the plastic adhered to itself?
Oh,
the plastic is now. Really, what's going through your head right now? He's speechless, folks.
Yeah.
He's absolutely speechless. Benjamin, the worriness in his face as 20,000 people are watching him.
The Bell Center.
The Bell Center.
In a concert configuration.
For also the Forum, the Montreal Forum, technically, but they actually shut that down. That's some hockey trivia.
19.
That's the 90s, yes. The last time a Canadian team won the Stanley Cup, the Montreal Forum in 1993. Benjamin was... Uh-oh.
No, I'm playing pranks on you. That's not actually.
Oh, that was a prank! Oh, that was a prank! Oh my god.
That's not far.
20,000 people just pooped their pants.
Yeah,
We
that's,
got pranked,
that's the
bro.
payback from yesterday.
All that
For all the
payback.
pressure.
All that payback.
Oh man, yeah, my heart is really.
Oh man. Let me know in the comments. Did that get you? It got me, folks. This is real. Uncut. Hey.
Pull.
Oh, William, the last pull. There we go. Benjamin, what do you think?
It's emotional.
Real Troy.
So, what's the next step, Benjamin? Are you happy?
I'm really happy. I'm really happy.
Did it work?
It did. So there's some modifications we'll do. Like here, the piece of wood that I've put here did stick a bit out, so I'll sand it down. There's no big deal about here. But overall, yeah, it's pretty cool.
The excess here, this is all going to be
Yeah, that's
cleaned
gonna be
up.
sand down for sure. That's gonna be sand down.
And then and
really
these
carefully.
right here, these got to be
Yep.
the profile.
That's gonna get the leading edge profile right around here. Same here. It's gonna follow the good curve. So yeah, obviously, like I said, bit of glue everywhere on the on the wood and stuff. That's gonna be all sanded down carefully because we don't want to make our rib thinner by any means. Same on the other side.
Ooh, yeah.
Obviously because of gravity. That's
Yeah, gravity, folks.
yeah.
It's real.
It's real. It's a
So,
real thing.
what are you thinking on the amount of glue? Was the amount of glue correct? Are we going to go
Yep.
less glue, more glue?
To be honest, I think we had the right amount, which is 10 millimeters of mixed glue on the top and the bottom one. So 10-10. And with what was left in the cups, it's right just enough for this piece here and this one there. But I think applying the glue, as you can see here, I've applied a bit too much in the rear portion. And here it's just like smudges, but basically there was not that much of a spill, if I can say, on the leading edge compared to the rear portion of the rib. So next time I'll just be more even everywhere.
Benjamin, very excited in the beginning. Very excited, and realizes that he's running out of steam towards the end. He's got to keep the excitement the entire length.
Yeah.
Basically. But yeah, it's crazy.
So you happy,
It's so light. Yeah, I'm very happy. It's really cool.
William? Let's see how light it is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Holy smokes, folks. You can't really see this on film, but I'm actually lifting this with my bare hands.
Yeah, no, it's...
What do you think? The glue must be almost half the weight.
Maybe like a third.
A third the weight? the glue?
25%, something like that. But it's like gently, I'll tell you, try it, but when you take the leading edge like that,
Yeah.
you feel it's really strong on this,
Yeah.
or just like that too.
Yeah.
It's
So,
really strong.
Now here's the thing, going back to your design, because again, Benjamin designed this aluminum,
Oh yeah.
got it 3D printed, or not 3D printed, but
CNC
CNC machined, which is very
It's
awesome,
like
from the school.
Reverse, like reverse 3D printing.
Reverse
We're taking
3D
off instead of putting.
Remember that, folks, reverse 3D printing. Okay, so this design is a compression design, because remember, we're compressing the cat strips. Some people were commenting that we weren't putting any pressure this way,
No.
but there's nothing gluing that way. The pressure is like this. Think of kids in the hall. You gotta
Instead
squeeze
of
it.
this, there's nothing to do like that.
Okay, so looking back, 6 months.
6 months, and it's a success for
It's a
you.
success.
That's for sure.
So some people are always like, how can we get this done? All the time, folks, right now was the process. Again, I can't think to say this enough. When you're working on an airplane, you have a maintenance manual a parts department. If you don't have a parts department, you have aircraft spruce, you have all this stuff. Benjamin is in Yellowknife. We don't have access to woodworkers. He's doing this out of that brain of his.
There's not a lot of boats too, eh? A lot of people said boat specialists, whatever. There's not a lot of boat people.
Everyone has aluminum boats here in Yellowknife. Not very many wood boats. There's some wood canoes though, but those are all hand carved from actually a really cool process. There's a documentary about that up in Delaney. Anyway, I'm off topic. All this stuff from bending the wood to the jigs to this to that, all that stuff wrapped up is 6 months worth of work. But the next rib is literally 2 hours. So that 6 months goes down to 2 hours. And then by the time you do 56 ribs, you average that time out. And that's where the time saving is. We're not spending 6 months for each rib.
And we've got 3 jigs in total.
So we got our process.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, we got 3 jigs, 2 of the main ones and 1 for the fourth wing, the famous fourth wing. Here's basically our process.
Yep.
Benjamin, so now we can have somebody come in at almost any skill level and Benjamin can teach them what do we need to do. But first, Benjamin has to clean this up.
Exactly.
So let's let him clean this up and see how this ends up being cleaned, and we'll come back to you really good. You want to do a finger snap?
But did you know about the rib itself? It's not done yet.
Oh, what do you mean?
Not only sending, but it's not done.
Oh, what do you need?
The drawing.
What do you mean it's not done?
No snap till the explanation is made. There's that to put in. That's the reinforcement.
What the heck is this stuff now?
So more gluing, more nails, more everything.
But that's not in the jig though, right?
No, that's not in the
You can
jig.
make these.
Yes.
And we
then
can do
some
this.
more. Exactly.
Season 2, season 3,
Exactly.
season 4, whenever. I'm just joking. Okay, folks. Well, snap your fingers. Let's see this
All
rib
right.
done. Okay, folks. There she is.
There you go.
So we can see he sanded down the edges.
Yep.
All that fun stuff. Pretty good for the first rib.
Yeah, pretty good. I'm really happy with the result. So this one will be on the aircraft.
And then, because we ran out of syringes, there are going to be some more.
Yeah.
We're going to use this as per recommendations from YouTube.
Exactly.
So basically, the syringes, pretty good way. Like I ordered like 100 of them off of Amazon, so they're going to be like, why the hell does Mikey need 100 syringes? But anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. This is another way. This is basically the icing or baking way, where you just put a quarter out and just be like baking cookies.
Exactly.
So we'll be seeing in the next episode how he can do it in more of a production way.
Yeah.
So we went over the top in this episode, but we're going to show you guys more of how to do it on a mass scale coming up in the next episode.
Goodbye.